So imagine in your hand that you have a lemon. Can you see it? So in your hand you have that yellow, ripe, juicy lemon. And as you hold it in your hand, if you'll play along with me, imagine that you have that lemon and you're just kind of feeling into the dimples, feeling into the texture, feeling into just that juicy little lemon. And as you have this imaginary lemon in your hand, imagine in your other hand that you have an imaginary knife. And take that lemon, that imaginary lemon, and begin to cut it in half. And take half of that lemon and begin looking at the details of the inner part of the lemon. You know, the juices and the ripples and the layers and all that good stuff in there. So as you notice those details, seeing the drips kind of maybe falling off, squeeze it just a little bit and kind of just notice the juices, coming out. And as you do that, just take a big bite out of it, just and chew it up and swish it around in your mouth and just kind of notice what happens. Well, it's pretty interesting, isn't it? And if you played along with the exercise, there's a good chance that you begin salivating as a result of it. And that's how powerful you are. You began to hypnotize your mind to believe that you had actually had a lemon in your hand. And it created literally the physiological response of salivation. When you begin to think about the concept of hypnosis, I'm sure a lot of different images come in your mind. You've probably seen, the stage hypnotist where he brings people on stage and he makes them cluck like a chicken or bark like a dog or, sing like some star. Well, that's a completely different skill set than self-hypnosis. And if you've followed my story for, the last couple of years, you know that I've used self-hypnosis as a way to overcome some anxieties, some, personal anxieties, if you will, that I had most of my life. And using self-hypnosis has radically changed my life experience. Hypnosis is interesting in that we're all already hypnotized. We're all already hypnotized to what we believe about ourselves and the world around us. So we're moving in different trances every single moment of every single day. And the question becomes, are the belief systems that we're already hypnotized to serving us? Or are they disempowering us? Are they giving us what we want? Or are they giving us the lack of what we want? And so this self-hypnosis seminar is to give you 7 different processes and tools so that you can begin hypnotizing yourself in a new way, hypnotizing yourself in a more empowering way. Just like you tricked your mind to believe that you had a lemon in your hand, you can trick your mind to believe that you're more successful. And once your mind believes that, your behavior follows and your results will show. So if you've ever, for example, driven in a car, and you don't remember exactly how you got from point A to point B, you were in a trance because there was a part of your mind that was driving the car. Because you had done it so many times, it's become an unconscious skill for you at this point. It's just like walking. You don't have to get up from your chair and think about which muscles to move, which bones to move, which joints to move. You just get up and start walking. Because you've done it so many times, you believe that you know how to walk. And so it is. Same thing when you're watching a movie. Have you ever watched a movie and it just kind of pulled you into that movie and you just couldn't get out of it and you lost track of time? And like that, an hour and a half went by. Well, we're falling into states of trance all the time. And understanding the levels of trance that you can go into is so important because there are 4 levels of, if you scroll down on this page, there are 4 different levels of consciousness that we go in and out of every single day. And there's a certain level that if you can fall into that level and begin to use the processes and the tools that we're going to be showing you, it will have a stronger impact and you will believe way more in what you want to create for your life versus the lack of it. So you can hypnotize yourself to believe that you're more successful, that you can generate more money, that you're more confident, and that you can achieve the level of results that you can imagine in your mind right now. So join us for 5 hours of processes and tools that you can take with you, that you can apply immediately into your life. Now, I use self-hypnosis all the time, and one of the most powerful ways that you can use self-hypnosis is before you go to bed, because you're falling into deeper levels of consciousness. And as you fall into those deeper levels of consciousness, your mind is just more suggestible to the imagery and the sounds and the feelings and the processes that we're going to be teaching you. So register now, register today. It's only $49, and come learn the powerful techniques that will help you become more successful. Because success in anything is 80% psychology and 20% mechanics. And if you harness the 80%, that psychology piece of it, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And so come learn some self-hypnosis, come give your mind some new information, some new data, and learn the techniques and tools that will help you achieve higher levels of success in your business. And also come network with 30 or 40 or 50 other entrepreneurs who are into growth, who are into personal and professional growth, and creating a support system that you can feed off of. Because you know this, we are who we hang out with. And you take your 5 friends that you hang out with the most and average their incomes, there's a good chance that you're right at that average. So when you hang out with more successful people, you tend to become more successful. All right, I'm done. Register now. I'll see you at the next Breakthrough Seminar on October 7th on the transformational power of self-hypnosis. You're getting sleepy.